Hello everybody and welcome back to Exploring Operating Systems. We're back with another Linux distro right now, and as you can probably read from the title and the naming on the top, we are taking a look at a Linux distro which is designed to look strikingly similar to Windows. It's actually meant to be an entry-level Linux distro designed for the purpose of allowing users to transfer over from the Windows platform over to Linux. And this is Zorin OS, and it's not exactly the full version, this is the Lite version. And apparently this is designed for low-end computers, but I'm not actually that sure. Because I've actually tried this in real hardware and in virtual machines, and as you can probably hear right now, my computer is going absolutely ape right now. And no, I am not swearing. But here we are, this is the desktop, and I do apologise for the background noise. That is my computer playing up. And what is this? So I'll put it up there. So as you can see already, it looks strikingly similar in a way to Windows. Of course, it's got its own unique icons and stuff going on. So you've got the home folder, with a little file manager kind of thing. And I like the file manager on this, by the way. It's quite simplistic. And not in a bad way, of course. Very good. So the file system right here. So we've got media, what is media kind of thing. So it's easy to navigate. It's very strikingly similar to maybe, I'm not too sure, but it's kind of a tie-in between the Windows Explorer and, you know, Windows 7 and up, and the Windows Explorer and Windows XP. So there's a kind of like a cross compatibility thing going on right here. So you've got places on the side, similar to Windows 7. And then there's some stuff going on at the top there. You've got the menu bar shown by default, which is you have to go into settings here in Windows 7 and above to get to this little bit here. But of course, in Windows 8 and 10, Windows 8 and 10, you've got the ribbon similar in a way to Microsoft Office. But it's very, very, very simplistic in its design. Nothing too fancy here, which is great for some people. What is this exit box thing for? Is that maybe like to suggest that it's locked or something? Failed to open directory root. Permission denied, so fair enough. And of course it is in a virtual machine. As you can see, it's got VM Linux thing going on right here. I'm not sure what that file's supposed to do, but maybe it's like some similar in a way to like DLL files, dynamic link libraries in Windows. But there's many different sources you can go to. The wastebasket or the recycle bin, as some people may be more familiar with, can be accessed from the file manager here. So download. So if you download something from your local web browser, that's a thing. Videos, pictures, all sorts. You've got everything you need here, and it's accessible from this little sidebar right here. So another good thing about Linux is it's very customizable. So if you don't like the way this layout looks just now, you can of course modify it, and I'll get into a lot of this later on. But you can right click on the desktop and you can create a launcher. Is that similar way to a thumbnail? I think so. And you've got create URL link, so maybe I'm just going to try this right now. I'm not actually sure how this works. I've been playing about with this and it seems to crash on my actual laptop that I've tested this on. So I've tested this in both live disk form and installed, and this is actually the OS installed. So if it was in live form, there would actually be an install button at the top, an install icon. But URL youtube.com icon. So we've got a selection of icons going right here. Shut up, computer. It's being very obnoxious. we like to eat on YouTube. Poll restaurant, poll town, poll marker. Is there something for watching videos in here? I like the foot. I'm going to go for the gnome logo because I like the foot. So we'll click on the foot. Untrusted link. Launch anyway. And then to detect URL scheme of youtube.com. Fair enough. So we can of course delete this item. Delete, and we can open it in a location right here, and wastebasket is empty. What? Delete it completely? I'm not too sure. So we've got Mozilla Firefox installed. This is like de facto in every single Linux distro to man. I've got, of course, Google Chrome and Chromium installed on my physical copy on my laptop, because I like Chrome better, I've got to say. Even though people may argue whether or not Mozilla Firefox or Chrome is better, please have your arguments in the comments. Let me know what you think about that, because I've got my opinions and you might too. I want to know how many people, even if people prefer Microsoft Edge, that would be quite interesting to see. If anyone uses Microsoft Edge, whether it be the mobile version for Android, I'm not too sure if it's on iOS, but it's definitely on Android, and I use the iOS, the Android version of Microsoft Edge. It seems to look quite better than it does on desktop. I've also ran the Windows 7 version of Microsoft Edge as well. That does actually exist. So very simple, just Mozilla Firefox, it's nothing different, and yeah, nothing too interesting here. Just Mozilla Firefox, so you can browse the internet. What are you doing? Warn me, no. I'm just going to close that. I'm going to go onto YouTube. Does it work from here? Hang on. Yes. Create. Dip. What are you doing? Right. So YouTube star favorite thing. Fair enough. Oh, what you? Oh God. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it doesn't want to play ball right now. Remind me later. Fair enough. So, oh, that's great. I'm going to watch that later. No, not that. What is it? Why? Amazing home ideas and ingenious. I hope it's not clickbait, because I'm quite interested in all the interior design stuff as well. But we'll watch that later. Just myself. So don't warn me. Close tabs. All right. So we've not shown you the menu right here, and it's very similar in a way to the Windows XP / Windows Vista and 7 start menu. Probably more. I would probably say arguably more similar in a way to the Windows Vista 7 start menu, because of the fact that this changes. There's no links by default. You can't like put quick links to stuff you've used before. I'm not sure if this is different in the main version of Zorin, because I've not actually fully tasted it out yet, but I will find out shortly. So internet accessories, games, graphics, and all sorts. So it's all categorized. Internet, I've got Chromium on here because I tried to see if that would work in installing it. Remina, connect to remote desktops. Thanks for the I forget what you call the pop-up notification thing there. Graphics. So we've got LibreOffice Draw, which I want to uninstall it because I hate LibreOffice. I personally recommend WPS Office, but that's just me. WPS Office, yes. New Image Manipulation Service, or GIMP. Fun fact about GIMP though, in Scotland at least, it's a very nasty term, nickname for someone. So watch out when you use the term GIMP out in public, because it's not exactly nice to say to people. Ristretto Image Viewer, of course, I could probably, it's an image viewer, but it's by Ristretto or something, I don't know. I really don't understand these naming schemes you get for Linux software. That's probably the reason why people don't want to go into it, because it seems a little bit intimidating, I think, for people. So you've got cheese for the image thing. I'm not sure if it's going to show my camera. No, it's not connected onto the virtual machine. Fair enough. I've been trying. People want to see my face, but you can see it in other videos I make as well, so it's fine. But so you've got multimedia. You got Paro Media Player, which simple media player. You can also play DVDs, I think. Yes, you can insert DVDs. You can play DVDs on this, which is very, very nice. You've got Pulse Audio Volume Control, Pitevi. Is that a software editor? A software editor. Is that a movie editor or something? I've still got the software notification thing up here. I will remind me later. Who cares about updates? So welcome. So seems quite interesting. I could probably try and see if I could edit this episode in this. Maybe not. I'll do that later. But yeah, seems quite simple. Seems like looks like Windows Movie Maker to the untrained eye. Simple in that way. So we've got Office, and we've got LibreOffice and all that kind of stuff. We've got Writer, which is a word processor similar to Word. Impress, which is a presentation software. Draw, I'm not too sure what that is actually. Create and edit drawings, flowcharts, fair enough. Calc, and that is just a spreadsheet creator. A lot of people will question why it's called Calc, LibreOffice Calc, but you can calculate through spreadsheets. So, and Base, which is database, which is fair enough. Yeah, and I think this is probably just the launcher for the whole package of services. I've already shown graphics. What games do we have out the box? We've got Isle Riot Solitaire, which I am not very good at Solitaire. Oh, little gnome foot. Just be stuff that. Solitaire was like something you could actually install on a web browser kind of thing. I've seen those kind of web-based Solitaire games before. I know that because I use a Chromebook quite a lot. Mahjong Titans. So you just have to match up a bunch of cards, and then gradually you'll get your way down. I thought it was quite interesting. A lot of people I've mentioned it to don't even know this exists as a game, but it does. It definitely does. But it's quite hard to play sometimes. I'm trying to find matches to stuff. That doesn't match, does it? Oh, there we go. So that's Mahjong. So that's something you can play. It used to exist in Windows 7. Of course, it was taken out with everything else. So Minesweeper. So, oh wow. Oh yep, I killed myself, and I'm going to close that down because I'm embarrassed. Quadrupedal. Fit falling blocks together, so it's basically just Tetris. I think. Quadrupedal. No, that's a different altogether. Play, please. Oh, it is Tetris. It is Tetris. It lied to me. Whoa. So how the heck do you? Oh, okay. So, okay. Ooh, there we go. So that's quadrupedal. Basically, it's Tetris. Sudoku. I am clueless by this game. I don't know how to play that. So we got a calculator, which is very weird in its design. I've seen this in other Linux distros before, but 23 plus 3, and it just seems to line everything up. So you got basic mode, advanced mode, which is probably similar to scientific, financial mode, programmable mode. What's that supposed to be? Not too sure what that's supposed to be, but a keyboard mode, so I can type. So 52 plus 7. Boom, boom, boom. So that works pretty well. So character, that's probably just a character map. Or I could be wrong. What the heck? These are emojis, not characters. Smileys and people. So accessories, file manager, clocks. So that's clock stuff. Location dialog, deny access. So accessories, so onboard, flexible on-screen keyboard. Fair enough. Very Android-like, I think. Yeah, it's quite nice. Quite like the design of that, I've got to say. Accessories, terminal editor, terminal X emulator. Well, I was probably reading these two at the same time. That's probably the reason I got mixed up. Terminal editor. So I've got a text editor or a notepad thing, which is kind of what it's similar to. So that's all there. So just typey, and probably save that as well. But stuff like that. Close without saving. And I've got to say, if you weren't already a little bit intimidated by different or new thing, catfish. What the heck? Why is it called catfish? You know, it's quite a bad naming scheme for it, because catfish is normally someone who's faking another profile kind of thing. So this is kind of, I've not saved anything, so I'm not going to try and find anything. There's a van outside. So fonts, probably just a font map, that are installed on your computer kind of thing that you can find and use. Fair enough. It doesn't want to load, but who cares? System, what's in the system? So disk users, analyzer, check folder sizes and available disk space. Thunar file manager, which is the file manager built into the system, and you've got a task manager. So you can see what is being used up. So that is there. That's quite a handy little tool. I use it in Windows every day. Just to make sure I know how the processor's doing. So you got disk manager, task manager, and Thunar. Fair enough, we've already seen what file manager's like, so we'll not see too much of this. But settings. Color profiles, desktop, all that kind of lovely stuff. You can probably see it in the full software settings view as well, but we're going to take a quick look at the software center, or the app store as it's basically called. I kind of feel like if Microsoft did this to begin with, and then eventually later on came out with universal Windows apps, it would have made their lives a lot better. So, oh, for God's sake, Windows. Not Windows itself, these Windows. What the heck? It's got it clipping with the window of VMware, which is the problem. So I'm not too keen on this thing. The categories are very, very... they're not handy. If you want to try and find a web browser, you can search it through here, but if you want to search for internet or email kind of things, there's nothing here that stands out to you that you think, oh, let's click on this. So I'm not keen on this. This design. You've got some recommended errors picking all sorts. This is not a... oh, you've got Opera on here. I like Opera. I'm not installing... oh... okay, I'll install it. Authentication. Just my simple 4-digit password that I use for everything that I'm trying out. Not my official password, I will say. And the computer's getting louder. So that's that installing, so it should probably tell us when it's installed in the installed tab. And for bonus points, you don't have to log in to use it. Maybe you should take a note out of their books, Microsoft, when it comes to the Windows Store. You don't have to log in to download apps. So you got utilities as well. What are utilities supposed to be? Hurry up and load, you scoundrel. Stuff that. And it's crashed. Oh, there we go. It's working better now. So we'll go back to the Zorin menu and settings. This computer's driving me nuts. What the heck just happened there? Why did it shrink itself down? Opera's now installed. It does it for every single thing I've done. Alright, so display. I'll try and morph this back to a more appropriate scale factor. It doesn't have this problem on real hardware. It may just have something to do with the virtual machine. Maybe it just doesn't like it. So all settings, and it always seems to do it when I'm installing a program in here. But so appearance, there's 2 appearance options right here, and you've got a notification area. Menu editor. What's the menu editor supposed to be? So you can probably like recategorize options and stuff. Fair enough. Those are all options you can utilize. Pardon me. Desktop. So you can change the desktop background, I think. Yes, you can. The Coliseum. Ooh. You know, you probably think Italy would go as far as to try and rebuild the Coliseum and make it into some kind of like auditorium. Is that what I'm trying to look for? Aye, auditorium. Oh no, it's Rome. Aye, it's Rome. Rome is... whatever. Anyways, my geography is not good today, but I still think they should probably rebuild the Colosseum. You can see the lights in all the sections right here, which I think is quite interesting. So they light it up during the night kind of thing. So you got an Aurora Borealis, and a little river shore kind of thing. The desert, kind of reminiscent of Windows XP in a way, but you know, very octagonal staircase. It's very trippy to look at, I've got to say. Oh wow, flaming snapping windows is annoying me. So that's quite a nice little wallpaper, I've got to say. You've got this kind of thing going on, foggy night, the ocean. What's that supposed to be? An abandoned town? Oh, for God's sake, this computer. Mountains. So that's quite nice. So quite nice wallpapers right here, and that is that. So menu, not too interesting, but icons as well. You can scale the size up. Would you like to arrange all existing icons according to the set orientation? Whatever. So you can shrink icons. I think that's how it's done. Yes, it does. Yes. There we go. So icon tooltips. File launcher icons. Minimize icons. What does that do? File launcher icons. Top left horizontal. What does that do? Arrange icons. What does that do? I don't know. Custom font size and all sorts. Fair enough. So you can shrink them all down. So options are welcome in this case. I don't like how this window is just a little bit too small for me. I want to be sizes, please. Oh, come on, don't film and play about with me. I am trying to play with you. That doesn't sound right. So bring it all the way down so you can stretch it so you can see in full view where everything is. So file system, home. Why is home is there? Railroad drives. Fair enough. What else can we showcase? The Zorin appearance options. These two windows are pretty different in how they work. You've got all these different themes or styles going on right here. You can modify the icons and all sorts. I prefer this setting screen right here though, so you can choose in real time how you want the system to look. So you've got the classic Windows look with the much longer, wider taskbar buttons, or what you call this, the panel buttons. Mounted volumes, you can uncheck these. Very similar, but it's kind of similar to the options you can get for Windows itself, so you can add and remove icons and all sorts. Title bar buttons, left or right, so that's what that does. So it just switches the size where the crossing thing other buttons are. So you can also uncheck this to hide the icons. So maybe just want to keep your desktop clean. And of course, you can actually pin stuff to the launcher, I think, as well. Theme. This might be a little bit crazy because every time I've tried to play about with the themes options here, the software seems to crash or take too long to work. But yeah, there's multiple different options here. Whoa. So that's add waiter, which I kind of like. It's got kind of like a 3D thing going right here. I actually kind of like it. And when it comes to the start menu, very squarish, but I like that. I don't like rounded things. It looks kind of cluttered to me, especially here. I don't like the start menu in the main Zorin or Zorin core kind of thing. Because I've seen that and it just seems to look as though it just floats in midair, and I don't like it. I prefer it to look as though it's popped in from the taskbar. But you know, I am a fussy. What do you call me? I'm a fussy person, so you can set it to dark as well. So that'd be quite a nice little thing for your eyes if you don't like the white all the time. And of course you've got the grey as well from the first option. So yeah, that's there. High contrast. Fair enough, everything's just black and white and very bold in its colour scheme. You'll notice that the buttons in the corner don't change colour, but the icons on the desktop do, so pay attention here. So Zorin 95. Pretty greyish, but I'm not too. I don't like it too much. Got options of background colours, so you can change that as well. Now, one thing I find quite weird. Oh wow, that is actually quite smart. Change that back to blue if I can. Is that even going to change? But yeah, as you can probably see, it's already started to halt on me. And so we got. Did it just change? Aye. Okay. Okie dokie. So we'll wait for the red to show up. Oh wow, that's kind of nice. It's a little better than I remembered. Move it to the purple. I kind of wish there were more colour options here, but you know, I want to move it back to Adwata. Can I make it red? Yeah, this is where the problem starts. Please don't make me out to be a there we go. It resets the theme when you change the colour, so you have to go back manually and change it back to when you want it. So the icon remains, and you've got the 3D kind of nice traditional desktop look. It looks cleaner that way, I think. But feel free to have your arguments in the comments, and that'd be quite fun, because I'm actually quite interested for your opinions on this. But that's just some stuff, some little nice gubbins to look at. That was quite fun. So that is just some of the settings right here. So I'll go back into the screensavers, because I like that kind of stuff as well. So screensaver. So floating XFCE. You can view this, I think. Maximum of 5 images. Preferences about, show path. Nah, that's fine. So fair enough. Oh, that's for settings. Why is there an I there? That'd be, I'm pretty sure that should be short for viewing settings, but yeah, if it's going to be an I, that should be for viewing and bigger screen kind of thing, not just a settings kind of thing. That should be like a kind of spanner or gear shape thing. Lock screen, enable lock screen. Fair enough. So I've got all those options right here. So back to all settings, and is it panel? I can't remember. Appearance items. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So I want to try and make this look a little bit like Windows 10, because I'm very familiar with Windows 10. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and move the notification area down here. Or you can do this. It seems to work choosingly. External. So that's the notification bell in the corner right there. So you've got the clock, the notification bell, and all sorts. And you can just move wherever you like. So I could move this menu all the way down here, or move it all the way back up. And then of course you can probably move the panel up to the sides if you can. Style, none, use system style, solid color, background image. Nah, forget that. You can use a solid color, but I'm not sure what that actually does, but it seems to just make it break. Select. Yeah, I don't like that. But you know, those options are there if you like. I don't like that. Can you make it transparent? Adjust size automatically. Fix. I got to do. Display mode horizontal, vertical desk bar. There you go. So if you want, like up there, you got the option to do that. Make it horizontal again. Solid color. No, use system style because I prefer that. And you can also add elements to the bar as well. You've got a launcher option, so add this. What does that do? Doesn't seem to do anything. Directory menu. What else can we showcase right here? So Zorin menu Lite. So we're going to add this as well. What? Zorin menu Lite. No, I don't want that. Window menu. And there should be an show desktop. Add. Oh, whoa. Add. Show desktop. Where's the show desktop option? Show desktop. Add. And of course you can close this and bring it all the way up. I'm going to try and delete this if I can't. Remove. I'm going to remove this as well. So pay attention in real time to how the panel changes. So I can put it to the start, and it's very similar in that way to Windows XP. Or you can put it up to there and make it more like Windows 7 or 10, whatever. So I'm going to try and see if there's another menu option, because I've seen it before, can't seem to find it now. Places, pulse audio plugin, screenshot, take a screenshot. That would be quite an interesting little element to have. window, menu, Zorin menu, direct applications menu, add. So yes, that's the application menu. So you've got an option for a quote-unquote classic menu here as well, which also has the added bonus of the button being with the text option kind of thing. I'm not too sure if you can change the button to this, but if you can, it'd be quite interesting, because I could probably name it to saying start. It'd be quite fun to play about with. So can I actually right click on this, properties? Oh, you can! There you go! So I'll bring this all the way up. Beep, 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 beep. Now, I'm going to try and see if this can be done here. So, edit applications, move, panel, add new panel items, panel preference, edit applications. So what does that do? That doesn't even do too much. So yeah, you can choose between two options right there. So I will remove this. And I've got my little classic start menu as well, so that's quite nice. So, you know, options are there. There's plenty of options there to keep you occupied, and then customize it where you like, and then just start using it. That is actually quite a lot of fun little experience I've had with Zorin OS, I've got to say. You learn something new every day. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. These episodes get longer and longer as time go by, but I like these kind of things. Please let me know why you like this kind of stuff down below, because I like exploring this kind of stuff. And I do get overwinded with stuff when I'm presenting all this kind of stuff. And I've been told before that I talk too much, but hey, that's just me. But that being said, this is Zorin OS Lite, Lite 15, 15 Lite, whatever. Zorin OS 15 Lite. Let me know what you think about this down below. There will be a link down below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. And for all of that kind of thing, if you want to keep up to date with our Twitter, please go to twitter.com/Aontri Media. And if you want to send us stuff, there's an email somewhere in the description as well, so you can email us stuff. And also at the same time, if you're interested in sending us stuff or just wanting to get us, if you recommend other things as well, that's actually another thing as well. If you recommend us stuff, or if you're making stuff you want me to showcase, just feel free to comment or email. So options are there to access us. That being said, I am Ricky. Thanks for watching this episode of Exploring Bit Systems, and if I don't make another one before the New Year or Christmas, hope you have a very nice Christmas and New Year, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!